Hey, welcome back. I'm so happy you're here today.
Hi, everyone. We have a really exciting topic for you today.
Yes, we do. And I want to start with a question, a big question.
Ooh, I love big questions. What is it?
What if you stopped caring what people think about you?
Wow, just like that?
Just like that. What if starting today, you stopped worrying about what other people think?
That sounds scary and also amazing at the same time.
Exactly. And that's what we are going to talk about today.
This is going to be a great conversation. I can already feel it.
So if you are ready, let's go. Stay with us until the end because we have something really special for you.
Trust us, you don't want to miss this one.
Okay, Alice, let me ask you something and be honest.
Okay, I'll be honest.
Have you ever not done something because you were afraid of what people would think?
Oh, David, of course, many times.
Really? Like what? Give me an example.
Okay, one time I wanted to wear a bright yellow dress, a really beautiful yellow dress.
Oh, I like yellow.
Me too, but I didn't wear it because I thought, what will people say? Will they think it's too much? Will they laugh?
And so, what did you wear instead?
I wore a boring gray dress, a very, very boring gray dress.
A boring gray dress. Oh no.
Yes, and the whole day I kept thinking about that yellow dress. I was sad about a dress, David, a dress.
That's actually a perfect example. And I think many people listening right now understand exactly how you felt.
I'm sure they do. It's not just about clothes. It happens with so many things in life.
You're right. It happens with big things and small things.
Small things like choosing what to wear or ordering food at a restaurant.
And big things like choosing your job or deciding where to live.
Or telling someone how you really feel.
Yes, all of these things can be affected when we care too much about what other people think.
Affected. That's a good word. Let me say it again. Affected. It means something changes because of another thing.
Great. Yes, our choices can be affected by other people's opinions.
And that's not always good.
No, sometimes it really stops us from living our best life.
Okay, so let's talk about this more. Why do we care so much about what people think?
Great question. And that's exactly what we're going to explore in the next part. So, Alice, why do you think we care so much about other people's opinions?
I think because we want people to like us.
Yes, that's a big reason. We all want to be liked. We all want to be accepted.
Accepted. That's a good word too. It means people welcome you. They think you are okay. You belong.
Exactly. And wanting to belong is very normal. It's actually part of being human.
Really? So it's natural?
Very natural. Think about it. Thousands of years ago, humans lived in groups, in tribes.
Tribes? Like small communities?
Yes, small communities. And if you were rejected by your tribe, it was very dangerous. You were alone. And alone meant you might not survive.
Oh, wow. So our brains still remember that?
Exactly. Our brains still think, if people don't accept me, I am in danger.
Even if we are just wearing a yellow dress.
Yes, even with the yellow dress, our brain says, warning, warning, people might judge you.
That's kind of funny and kind of sad at the same time.
It is, because the danger isn't real anymore. Nobody is going to kick you out of the tribe for wearing yellow.
Hopefully not.
But our brain still reacts the same way, with fear.
So it's not our fault that we care.
Not completely. It's natural to care a little bit. But the problem is when we care too much.
Right. When it stops us from being ourselves.
When it stops us from making our own choices.
When we wear gray dresses instead of yellow ones.
Exactly. When we choose the safe, boring option just to avoid being judged.
Judged. Let's talk about that word. Judged. What does it mean exactly?
To be judged means someone looks at you and forms an opinion. They decide if you are good or bad, right or wrong.
And we are afraid of people deciding we are bad or wrong.
Yes, we are afraid of negative judgment.
Negative. That means bad or critical.
Right. And here's something interesting. We are much more afraid of negative judgment than we are excited about positive judgment.
What do you mean?
For example, if 10 people say something nice about you and one person says something bad,
You remember the bad one.
you remember the bad one. You forget the 10 nice ones and you think about the one bad comment all day.
Oh my goodness, that is so true. Why do we do that?
Again, it's our brain. Our brain pays more attention to negative things because negative things could be dangerous.
So our brain is trying to protect us, but sometimes it protects us too much.
Exactly. And that overprotection makes us live in fear. Fear of what people think.
That's really interesting. I never thought about it like that before.
And here's something else I want to say. Something important.
Okay, tell me.
Most of the time, people are not even thinking about you.
Wait, what?
Most people are too busy thinking about themselves. They are worrying about their own life, their own problems.
So when I was worried about people judging my yellow dress?
Most people probably didn't even notice.
Oh, wow. That's both comforting and a little bit embarrassing.
A little bit of both, yes.
I spent all day worrying about something that nobody was even thinking about.
This has a name. It's called the spotlight effect.
The spotlight effect. Oh, I like that name. What does it mean?
A spotlight is a big, bright light, like on a stage, in a theater.
Yes, I know. The light that shines on the actor.
Right. The spotlight effect means we feel like there is a spotlight on us all the time, like everyone is watching us and noticing everything we do.
But actually, most people have their own spotlight.
Exactly. Everyone is the star of their own show. They are too focused on themselves to notice everything you do.
That is such a helpful way to think about it.
It really is. And once you understand this, it becomes a little easier to stop caring so much about what people think.
A little easier, not completely easy.
No, not completely easy, but easier. And we will talk about how to do it. But first, let's talk about what happens when we care too much.
Okay, so we said that caring too much about what people think can stop us from living our best life.
Yes, and I want to talk about some specific examples, real-life situations.
I love real-life examples. They help me understand better.
Me too. So, first example. Imagine you have a great idea at work, a really creative idea.
Okay, I'm imagining.
But you don't share it because you think, what if people think it's a stupid idea? What if they laugh at me?
Oh, I know this feeling very well.
So you stay quiet. You say nothing.
And maybe someone else has the same idea later and shares it.
And they get the credit. And you think, that was my idea.
That's so frustrating. Frustrating means very annoying.
Yes, very annoying. And it all started because you were afraid of judgment.
Okay, another example?
Sure. Imagine you want to start a YouTube channel, or a blog, or learn to paint.
Ooh, I've always wanted to try painting.
Really?
Yes, but I always think I'm not good enough. People will see my paintings and think they are terrible.
And so you never start.
And so I never start. And then one day I'm old and I think, I wish I had tried painting.
That's called regret. Regret is the sad feeling you have when you think about something you didn't do.
Regret. That's a heavy word.
It is a heavy word, and many people have lots of regrets because they cared too much about what others think.
Studies show that at the end of life, people regret the things they didn't do more than the things they did do.
That's so powerful. Let me say that again for our listeners. People regret the things they did not do more than the things they did do.
So it's better to try and fail than to never try at all.
Much better, because if you try and fail, you learn something, and you have a story to tell.
And if you never try, you only have a question. What if?
What if I had tried? That question can follow you forever.
Okay, here's another situation. Relationships. What about relationships?
Great point. So many people stay in relationships that make them unhappy because they are worried about what people will say if they leave.
What will people think if I break up with him? Or what will my family say if I get divorced?
Or they don't start a relationship because they're afraid of what people will think about the person they like.
Oh yes, my friends don't think he's handsome enough, or my family doesn't approve.
And so they ignore their heart. They listen to other people's opinions instead of their own feelings.
That makes me sad. Your heart knows best, right?
Well, your heart is a good guide. Not always perfect, but it's yours, and it matters.
Okay, and what about speaking English? Can I make this about English learning?
Of course, that's perfect for our listeners.
So many people are afraid to speak English because they think, what if I make a mistake? What if people laugh at my accent? What if they think I'm not smart because my English isn't perfect?
And so they stay quiet. They don't practice.
And if you don't practice, you don't improve.
And if you don't improve, you feel more afraid to speak.
It's a cycle. A cycle means it goes around and around.
A very uncomfortable cycle. Fear stops you from practicing. Not practicing makes you less confident, and less confidence creates more fear.
So to break the cycle, you have to speak, even if it's not perfect.
Especially when it's not perfect, because that's how you learn.
I love that. Nobody expects perfection.
Nobody who matters expects perfection. Real people, kind people, they appreciate your effort. They are happy you are trying.
And the people who laugh at your mistakes, well,
Well, they are probably not people you need in your life.
Exactly.
Okay, so we talked about what happens when we care too much. Now let's talk about the good stuff.
The good stuff. What happens when you stop caring?
Okay, so now let's imagine something beautiful.
I'm ready. Let me close my eyes. Just kidding. I'm driving. I'm listening.
Please don't close your eyes if you're driving.
Just kidding. Okay, tell me, what happens when you stop caring what people think?
The first thing that happens is you feel free.
Free. That's a beautiful word.
You feel like you can finally breathe, like you were carrying a heavy bag for years and years, and suddenly you put it down.
Oh, that sounds so good. That heavy bag of worrying about everyone's opinion.
And when you put it down, you have energy for the things that really matter.
Like your own dreams, your own goals.
Exactly. When you stop worrying about what others think, you have so much more mental energy.
Mental energy. Energy for thinking and feeling.
And you can use that energy for yourself, for your life.
That sounds amazing. What else happens?
You become more authentic.
Authentic. That's an important word. What does it mean?
Authentic means real, true, being yourself, not pretending to be someone else.
So when you don't care what people think, you can be more authentic?
Yes, because you're not performing. You're not trying to be what others want you to be.
You're just you.
You're just you. And here's the beautiful thing. When you are just you, the right people love you.
The right people?
The people who are meant to be in your life. They love you because of who you really are, not because of who you are pretending to be.
That's so meaningful. Because if you're pretending to be someone else and people like you,
They don't really like you. They like the pretend version of you.
and that feels lonely, even when you're surrounded by people.
Exactly. You can be in a room full of people and feel completely alone if none of them know the real you.
But if you are real and people like you,
Then you have real connection, real friendship, real love.
I want that. I think everyone wants that.
Everyone does. And the path to that starts with being yourself.
Okay, what else changes when you stop caring what people think?
You make better decisions
Oh, interesting. Why?
because your decisions are based on what is good for you, not on what looks good to others.
Can you give an example?
Sure. Let's say you are choosing a career, a job path.
Okay.
If you care a lot about what people think, you might choose a job that sounds impressive. A doctor, a lawyer, an engineer.
Because those sound important and successful.
Right. Even if your heart wants to be an artist or a teacher or a musician,
And so you become a lawyer, but you are unhappy every single day.
and you spend 40 years doing something that doesn't make you feel alive,
But if you stop caring what people think,
you choose the job that makes you feel alive, the one you are passionate about.
passionate, that means you love it deeply. You care about it with great feeling.
And when you are passionate about your work, you are good at it. You grow. You succeed.
Because you enjoy it.
Exactly. Passion plus effort equals success. But fear of judgment plus doing what others want equals misery.
Misery, that means deep unhappiness.
And nobody wants that.
Nobody. Okay, this is making me think about so many things.
Me too. And I want to talk about one more really important benefit.
Tell me,
You become braver.
braver? How?
When you stop caring what people think, you're not afraid to try new things. You're not afraid to fail in public. You're not afraid to be different.
And when you try more things, you learn more. You experience more.
Your life becomes bigger, more interesting, more colorful.
Like wearing a yellow dress instead of a gray one.
Perfect example, exactly like that.
So the yellow dress is a symbol of being yourself without fear.
I love that. The yellow dress represents freedom, authenticity, bravery.
From now on, whenever I want to be brave, I will think about the yellow dress.
I love that. Listeners, can you think about your yellow dress? What is the thing you are not doing because you are afraid of judgment?
Think about it. We'll come back to this idea later.
Okay, let's talk about some real people who stopped caring what others think and what happened to them.
Oh, yes. Real stories make everything more interesting and easier to understand.
So, let's start with a famous example. Have you heard of J.K. Rowling?
Of course. She wrote Harry Potter.
Yes, one of the most successful book series in history. Hundreds of millions of copies sold around the world.
I love Harry Potter. I read it in English, actually. That's how I improved my reading.
That's wonderful. See, books can teach you so much. But back to J.K. Rowling.
Yes, tell me her story.
Before Harry Potter was published, She was not successful at all. She was a single mother. She had very little money.
That sounds really difficult.
It was. And when she finished writing Harry Potter, she sent it to many, many publishers.
Publishers are the companies that print and sell books.
Right. And guess what they said?
They loved it?
No. They rejected it. 12 publishers said no. 12 times someone said, this is not good enough.
12 times. Oh, I would have stopped after the second rejection.
Many people would, but she didn't stop. She kept going.
Why? Why did she keep going?
Because she believed in her story. She didn't let 12 people's opinions stop her.
And the 13th publisher said yes.
And the rest is history. Harry Potter became a global phenomenon.
Phenomenon. That means something that is extraordinary, something amazing and rare.
Exactly. If she had stopped after the first rejection, or the 5th, or the 10th, we would never have Harry Potter.
The world would be so much poorer without Harry Potter.
It really would. So the lesson is, don't let other people's opinions stop your story.
Your story is worth telling, even if some people say no.
Even if many people say no. The right people will say yes.
I love that. Okay, do you have another example?
Yes. Let's talk about someone more everyday, a regular person.
Oh, good, because I am a regular person, not J.K. Rowling.
Not yet. But okay, let me tell you about a story I heard.
Okay.
There was a man. His name was Marcus. He was 35 years old, and he wanted to learn to dance.
Dance! I love dancing.
But he was afraid. He thought, I'm too old to start dancing. People will laugh at me. Men don't dance. My friends will make fun of me.
All those thoughts stopping him.
Yes, all those worries, all that judgment in his head.
And what happened?
One day, his young daughter asked him to dance with her at her birthday party.
Oh, that's sweet.
And he said yes. He danced with her. And he was terrible.
Terrible. How terrible?
Very terrible. He was stepping on everyone's feet. He was moving left when everyone moved right.
Oh, no.
But his daughter was laughing and smiling. She was so happy. And something happened to Marcus in that moment.
What happened?
He realized that being bad at something and having fun was better than being safe and missing out.
Missing out. That means not participating, not being part of something good.
Right. He was missing out on joy, on fun, on connection with his daughter because he was afraid of looking stupid.
And after that?
He signed up for dance classes. He was the worst in the class.
Still the worst?
For a long time, yes. But he kept going. And after a year, he was actually quite good. And more importantly, he was happy.
Because he stopped caring about looking stupid and started caring about feeling alive.
Beautifully said. Can I write that down?
Please do.
Stopped caring about looking stupid. Started caring about feeling alive.
I think that's a phrase our listeners should remember.
Absolutely. Let me say it one more time slowly. Stop caring about looking stupid. Start caring about feeling alive.
Yes, because life is short.
Life is short, and you don't want to spend it performing for an audience that isn't even watching.
That's so true. Most people aren't watching as much as we think.
Spotlight effect, remember?
The spotlight effect, yes. Everyone is busy with their own spotlight.
Okay, let's get practical now.
Practical means useful in real life, right?
Exactly. Let's talk about the most common fears people have about what others think and what you can do about them.
Great. Let me think about my own fears. Okay, first one, fear of making mistakes.
Yes, this is huge, especially for English learners.
Everyone is afraid to make mistakes, especially in public.
But here's the truth about mistakes. Ready?
Ready.
Mistakes are not failures. Mistakes are information.
Information?
Yes, when you make a mistake, you learn something. Oh, I said that wrong. Now I know the right way.
So a mistake is actually a lesson.
Every mistake is a lesson. The only real failure is not trying.
Let me say that again. The only real failure is not trying.
Because if you don't try, you can't learn. And if you don't learn, you can't grow.
And if you don't grow, you stay in the same place forever.
Exactly. Okay, what's the next common fear?
Fear of being different.
Oh yes, fear of standing out. Fear of not being normal.
I used to be very afraid of this. I always wanted to be like everyone else.
Many people feel this way. But here's something interesting. The people we admire most are often the most different.
Admire. That means you look up to them. You think they are great.
Yes, think about your favorite singer, your favorite artist, your favorite writer.
Okay, I'm thinking.
Are they exactly like everyone else?
No, they're unique, special, different.
And that's why you love them. Their difference is their gift.
Oh, I like that. Their difference is their gift.
What makes you different from everyone else is not a weakness. It's your superpower.
Superpower. I like that word.
Your unique accent, your unique style, your unique way of thinking. These are not problems. They are gifts.
I need to remember that, especially on days when I feel different and weird.
On those days, remember, weird is another word for wonderful.
Weird is wonderful. Okay, another fear?
Fear of failure in public.
Oh, this is a big one. Like failing in front of other people.
Like giving a speech and forgetting your words, or singing at a party and hitting a wrong note, or starting a business and it not working out.
These feel so embarrassing.
They do in the moment, but here's what's interesting. Think about someone else's public failure that you witnessed. Do you still think about it?
Probably not. Most of the time I forget.
Right. We forget other people's failures very quickly, but we think our own failures will be remembered forever.
But they won't be.
They won't. People move on. They have their own lives to worry about.
So the embarrassment feels huge to us, but small to everyone else.
Exactly. And the experience of going through that failure makes you stronger.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Exactly. That famous saying is true. Every difficult experience teaches you something, makes you more resilient.
Resilient. That means you can bounce back, like a ball. You fall down and you come back up.
Great explanation. Resilient people don't break when things go wrong. They bend and then stand back up.
I want to be resilient.
You become resilient by going through hard things, not by avoiding them.
So the only way to become brave is to do brave things.
Exactly. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is doing something even when you are afraid.
Oh, I love that definition. Courage is not the absence of fear. It's doing something even when you are afraid.
Let our listeners hear that one more time. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is doing something even when you are afraid.
So you can be afraid and still be brave.
Always. Fear and bravery can exist at the same time. You don't have to wait until you're not afraid anymore.
Because that moment might never come.
Exactly. The fear might always be there, but you can act despite it.
Despite means even though. Even though I am afraid, I will do it.
Perfect. And that's bravery. Okay, now we know why we care what people think. We know what happens when we care too much. We know the fears. Now let's talk about what to actually do.
Practical steps. I love practical steps.
Me too. Okay, step number 1. Ask yourself, will this matter in 5 years?
Oh, that's a good question. Will this matter in 5 years?
So when you are worried about what someone thinks about something you did or said, ask yourself that question. Will this still be important in 5 years?
And usually the answer is no.
Usually no. The thing you are embarrassed about today will be forgotten next week, maybe tomorrow.
But it feels so big right now.
It always feels big right now. But when you ask, will this matter in 5 years, it helps you get some perspective.
Perspective. That means seeing the big picture, looking at the situation from a wider view.
Yes, perspective helps you realize that this moment, as uncomfortable as it is very small in the big picture of your life.
I like that. Okay, step 2.
Step 2, identify whose opinion actually matters.
What do you mean?
Not every opinion is equal. The opinion of your close friend who loves you and knows you well is different from the opinion of a stranger on the internet.
Oh, that's true.
Make a small mental list. Who are the people whose opinions I truly value? Whose opinion is based on love and knowledge of me?
And those people, maybe 3 to 5 people, their opinion matters.
Their feedback is worth considering, but the random opinions of people who don't know you, who don't care about you?
Those don't need to have power over your life.
Exactly. Give power to the right voices, not every voice.
I need to do this exercise. Make my list of people whose opinions really matter.
It's very helpful, and it's usually a short list.
Yeah, maybe my mom, my best friend, maybe my mentor.
Those are the voices worth listening to. The internet comment section? Maybe not so much.
Definitely not the comment section.
Okay, step 3. Practice doing small, scary things.
Small, scary things?
Yes, start small. You don't have to make a huge, scary change right away.
Like what kind of small thing?
Like wearing something you love but usually feel shy about wearing. Like speaking English with a stranger. like sharing your opinion in a conversation, even if it's different from others.
Small acts of bravery.
Yes, and every time you do a small, scary thing and survive, your confidence grows.
Confidence grows like a muscle.
Exactly like a muscle. You have to exercise it, little by little.
I love that. Confidence is a muscle. You make it stronger by using it.
And every time you act despite fear and nothing terrible happens, your brain learns, oh, it's okay, we are safe.
And next time it's a little easier.
A little easier. Not easy, but easier.
And that's enough. Just a little easier each time.
Okay, step 4. Be kind to yourself.
Be kind to yourself. That sounds simple, but it's hard.
Very hard for many people. We are so harsh with ourselves.
Harsh means very strict and unkind.
When we make a mistake, we say terrible things to ourselves, things we would never say to a friend.
That's true. If my friend made a mistake, I would say, "It's okay. You tried your best. Don't worry about it."
But when you make the same mistake, you say,
"I'm so stupid. I'm terrible. I can't do anything right."
exactly. You are much kinder to others than to yourself.
Why do we do that?
It's a habit, and it's connected to caring what others think. We think if we criticize ourselves first, maybe others won't criticize us.
Oh, wow. Like a defense mechanism.
Defense mechanism. That means a way to protect yourself. But actually, it doesn't protect you. It just hurts you.
So we need to practice talking to ourselves the way we talk to a good friend.
Yes, this is called self-compassion. Compassion for yourself.
Compassion means understanding and kindness. Self-compassion means being kind and understanding with yourself.
And when you practice self-compassion, you become less dependent on other people's approval.
Because you are giving yourself the approval you need.
Beautifully said. You fill your own cup instead of waiting for others to fill it.
Fill your own cup. I like that image.
When your cup is full, you don't need to chase after other people's opinions.
You feel stable, secure, complete.
Exactly. Okay, step 5. Remember that you cannot control what people think.
Oh, this is important.
No matter what you do, you cannot control what people think about you.
Even if you try to be perfect.
Even if you try to be perfect, someone will still judge you, someone will still have a negative opinion.
Because people are different. They have different values, different experiences, different perspectives.
So even the most wonderful person in the world has people who don't like them.
Oh, that's comforting and uncomforting at the same time.
It is both, but here is why it's mostly comforting.
Tell me.
If you can't control it anyway, why spend energy trying?
Oh, that's a really good point.
You are spending so much energy on something you can't control. That energy is wasted.
Better to spend that energy on things you can control.
Like your own actions, your own growth, your own happiness.
You can't control what people think, but you can control what you do with your life.
Exactly. Focus on what you can control. Let go of what you cannot.
Let go. That sounds so peaceful. Let go.
Letting go is one of the most powerful things you can do. It takes practice, but it's worth it.
Okay, I want to talk specifically to our English learning listeners now.
Great idea. This is very important.
Because learning a language is one of the areas where fear of judgment is really, really strong.
So strong. Learning a language means showing your mistakes to the world. Every time you speak, you might say something wrong.
And you know what? That's okay. That's actually how it works.
Yes, you cannot learn a language without making mistakes. It's impossible.
Think about babies. Babies learning their first language. Do they worry about making mistakes?
No, babies just speak. They say the wrong words, they make up words.
They say, "I gooed to the park," instead of "I went to the park."
Exactly, I gooed, and everyone smiles and helps them.
Nobody is embarrassed of the baby.
Nobody thinks the baby is stupid. Everyone knows it's part of learning.
So why do adults feel so ashamed of making the same kind of mistakes?
Because adults have ego. Adults care about image. Adults are afraid of looking unintelligent.
But making a language mistake doesn't mean you are unintelligent.
Absolutely not. It means you are learning, which is one of the smartest things you can do.
Speaking another language, even imperfectly, is impressive.
Very impressive. Think about it. How many people in the world speak only one language?
Many, many people, especially native English speakers.
And here you are learning a second language, maybe a third.
You are already ahead of so many people.
So when you make a grammar mistake, don't feel ashamed. Feel proud.
Proud that you are trying. Proud that you are doing something most people won't do.
And here is something practical. When you are afraid to speak English, try this. Take a breath.
Take a breath.
Remember why you are learning. to communicate, to connect, to grow,
To connect with people, to open doors.
and then speak, even if it's not perfect, even if you don't know every word.
Communication is not about perfect grammar. Communication is about connection.
If the person understands your message, you succeeded.
Yes, if they understand you, that's communication. That's success.
And every conversation, every attempt, every mistake makes you better.
Better and more confident.
So speak, please. Don't stay quiet because you are afraid.
The only mistake in language learning is staying silent.
Let me say that again. The only real mistake in language learning is staying silent.
Because silence teaches you nothing.
But speaking, even imperfectly, teaches you everything.
And you know what?
Okay, I want to talk specifically to our English learning listeners now.
Great idea. This is very important.
Because learning a language is one of the areas where fear of judgment is really, really strong.
So strong. Learning a language means showing your mistakes to the world. Every time you speak, you might say something wrong.
And you know what? That's okay. That's actually how it works.
Yes, you cannot learn a language without making mistakes. It's impossible.
Think about babies. Babies learning their first language. Do they worry about making mistakes?
No, babies just speak. They say the wrong words, they make up words.
They say, I gooed to the park instead of I went to the park.
Exactly, I gooed, and everyone smiles and helps them.
Nobody is embarrassed of the baby.
Nobody thinks the baby is stupid. Everyone knows it's part of learning.
So why do adults feel so ashamed of making the same kind of mistakes?
Because adults have ego. Adults care about image. Adults are afraid of looking unintelligent.
But making a language mistake doesn't mean you are unintelligent.
Absolutely not. It means you are learning, which is one of the smartest things you can do.
Speaking another language, even imperfectly, is impressive.
Very impressive. Think about it. How many people in the world speak only one language?
Many, many people, especially native English speakers.
And here you are learning a second language, maybe a third.
You are already ahead of so many people.
So when you make a grammar mistake, don't feel ashamed. Feel proud.
Proud that you are trying. Proud that you are doing something most people won't do.
And here is something practical. When you are afraid to speak English, try this. Take a breath.
Take a breath.
Remember why you are learning. To communicate, to connect, to grow.
To connect with people. To open doors.
And then speak, even if it's not perfect, even if you don't know every word.
Communication is not about perfect grammar. Communication is about connection.
If the person understands your message, you succeeded.
Yes, if they understand you, that's communication. That's success.
And every conversation, every attempt, every mistake makes you better.
Better and more confident.
So speak, please. Don't stay quiet because you are afraid.
The only mistake in language learning is staying silent.
Let me say that again. The only real mistake in language learning is staying silent.
Because silence teaches you nothing.
But speaking, even imperfectly, teaches you everything.
And you know what? Native English speakers make grammar mistakes too.
All the time, all the time.
I've heard native speakers say between you and I when it should be between you and me.
I've heard native speakers say could've instead of could have.
So nobody is perfect, not even people who grew up speaking the language.
And that should make you feel so much better.
We are all just doing our best, in language and in life.
Okay, now I want to talk about something a little different.
Different? Like the other side?
Yes, because I don't want our listeners to think that we are saying never listen to anyone's opinion ever.
Oh, that's a good point. That would be extreme.
Very extreme and not healthy either.
So when should we care what people think?
Great question. There's a difference between caring about opinions that help you grow and caring about opinions that hold you back.
Can you explain more?
Sure. If a teacher tells you, your essay has some grammar problems, here's how to fix them, that's helpful feedback.
That's useful. That helps me improve.
You should listen to that. You should care about that kind of feedback.
But if someone says, your English is terrible, you have an ugly accent, you'll never be good at this.
That's not helpful feedback. That's just cruelty or jealousy or ignorance.
And you don't need to listen to that.
You don't need to carry that with you.
So the difference is this opinion trying to help me, or is it just trying to bring me down?
Exactly. Feedback that helps you grow? Listen. Criticism that tears you down? Let it go?
And sometimes it's not so clear. Sometimes you're not sure.
Right. And that's when you ask yourself, does this person know what they're talking about? Do they have experience in this area? Do they want the best for me?
If yes, then their opinion is worth considering.
If no, then maybe not so much.
Okay, and what about social norms? I mean, some rules about behavior exist for good reasons.
Absolutely. If you work in a professional environment, wearing appropriate clothes matters. Not because of vanity, but because it affects how you can do your job.
Vanity means caring too much about your appearance.
Right. There's a difference between caring about appearance for vanity and understanding the context you're in.
Context means the situation, the environment, the setting.
Exactly. In some contexts, certain behaviors are important, and that's not about caring what people think for the wrong reasons. That's about being professional and respectful.
So it's about balance.
Always about balance. Don't be so concerned with others' opinions that you lose yourself, but don't be so unconcerned that you become inconsiderate.
Inconsiderate means not thinking about how your actions affect others.
Right. We want to be free, but also kind, also respectful.
Freedom with responsibility.
That's a great way to put it. Be free, be yourself, and also be kind and respectful to the people around you.
Because other people matter. Their feelings matter.
They do. And caring about how your actions affect others is different from being a slave to their opinions about you.
A slave to their opinions. That's a strong image, but it's accurate.
When you can't make any decision without thinking about what others will say, you are not free. You are controlled.
And nobody wants to be controlled.
So find that balance. Be kind. Be aware. But ultimately, live your own life.
Okay, it's time for our practice section. I love this part.
Me too. Let's review some of the key phrases and vocabulary from today.
And listeners, this is a great time to pause and repeat after us. Practice speaking these phrases out loud.
Okay, first phrase. I am afraid of being judged.
I am afraid of being judged. Judged means someone forms an opinion about you, often a negative one.
Repeat after us. I am afraid of being judged. Can you say that? Say it out loud wherever you are.
Great. Now the opposite. I am not afraid of being judged.
I am not afraid of being judged. Say it with confidence.
Even if you don't feel it yet, say it. I am not afraid of being judged.
Saying it out loud helps your brain believe it. This is called positive affirmation.
Affirmation, a positive statement that you repeat to help you believe it.
Okay, next phrase. I choose to be myself.
I choose to be myself. Beautiful, simple, powerful.
Say it slowly. I choose to be myself.
That's a sentence worth saying every morning.
Every morning. Start your day with that.
Okay, next phrase. What other people think of me is not my business.
Ooh, that's a strong one.
It really is. What other people think of me is not my business.
Because you can't control it, and it doesn't define you.
You define yourself, not others.
Say it with me. What other people think of me is not my business.
Good. Okay, next. I am enough.
Oh, this one is so important.
I am enough. Not too much, not too little. Enough.
Enough means you are okay as you are right now. You don't need to change yourself to deserve love or respect.
You are worthy of love and respect right now, as you are, today.
Say it. I am enough.
One more time. I am enough.
Beautiful. Now let's do some vocabulary quickly. Ready?
Ready.
Authentic.
Authentic means real, true to yourself, not fake.
Resilient.
Resilient means you can bounce back from difficult things, like a rubber ball.
Judgment.
Judgment means someone forming an opinion about you, usually about whether you are good or bad.
Perspective.
Perspective means seeing the big picture, looking at something from a wider point of view.
Compassion.
Compassion means kindness and understanding. Self-compassion is being kind and understanding with yourself.
Confidence.
Confidence means believing in yourself, trusting your own abilities.
Approval.
Approval means someone accepting you, saying you are okay, giving you permission.
Excellent. You are doing so well.
Now let's do a little speaking exercise. I will ask a question. Listeners, think about your answer, then say it out loud.
Yes, speaking practice. This is so important.
Question 1. What is one thing you stopped doing because you are afraid of what people would think?
Think about it. Really think. What is your yellow dress?
Maybe it's singing, or dancing, or writing, or speaking English in public.
Whatever it is, say it out loud. I stopped doing blank because I was afraid of being judged.
And then say, from now on, I will try it anyway.
From now on, I will try it anyway.
Powerful. Okay, question 2. Who are the 3 people whose opinions really matter to you?
Think about those 3 people. Who loves you? Who knows you? Who wants the best for you?
Those are your people. Their voice matters. Remember their names.
And question 3. What is one small, brave thing you can do this week?
Just one small, brave thing.
Speak English with someone. Wear the thing you love. Share your idea at work. Post your artwork online.
Pick one thing and do it this week. Just one.
And when you do it, come back and tell us in the comments. We want to know.
Okay, we are getting close to the end of today's episode.
And what a journey it has been.
It really has. I feel like I learned so much today, and I think our listeners did too.
Let's do a quick summary, because repetition is the key to learning.
We talked about why we care what people think. It's natural. It comes from our biology, from wanting to belong.
We talked about the spotlight effect. Remember? Most people are not watching you as much as you think.
We talked about what happens when you care too much. You miss out. You have regrets. You wear gray dresses instead of yellow ones.
The gray dress. Never again.
Never again. We talked about what happens when you stop caring. You feel free, you become authentic, you make better decisions, you become braver.
We talked about practical steps. Ask if it matters in 5 years. Identify whose opinions truly matter. Do small, brave things. Be kind to yourself. Accept that you can't control what people think.
We talked specifically about English learning. Make mistakes. Keep speaking. The only real failure is silence.
And we talked about balance. Some feedback is helpful. Listen to that. But don't let opinions that bring you down have power over your life.
It was a full, rich conversation.
And I hope it made you feel something. I hope it made you think.
And I hope it made you want to be a little braver, a little more yourself.
Because the world needs you. The real you. Not the safe, quiet version that is trying to make everyone happy.
The world needs your real voice, your real ideas, your real energy.
And that starts today, right now, with one small, brave decision.
What will yours be?
We want to know. So here's our question for the comments. And please, really answer this one.
Tell us, what is one thing you will do this week to be more yourself, less afraid of judgment?
Leave your answer in the comments below, because when you write it down, you make a promise to yourself.
And we will be there reading every single comment.
Every single one. We love reading your comments. They inspire us too.
Before we go, if you enjoyed today's episode and you learned something,
Please give us a like. It really helps this channel grow and reach more learners just like you.
and if you haven't subscribed yet, now is a great time. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss an episode.
We make new content every week just for you. Clear, simple, real English conversations about real-life topics.
Topics that make you think, topics that help you grow in English and in life.
And if you have a topic you want us to talk about, leave it in the comments too.
We love hearing from you. You are not just our listeners, you are our community.
Our wonderful, growing, multilingual community from all around the world.
From all around the world. Hello to everyone listening in Morocco, in Brazil, in Japan, in France, in Nigeria, in Indonesia.
And every single country in between. We see you. We appreciate you. We are so happy you are here.
Keep learning, keep growing, keep speaking English, even when it feels scary.
And most importantly, keep being yourself.
The world is a better place because you are in it.
Until next time, I'm David.
And I'm Alice.
Take care of yourself.
And be brave.
Bye for now.
Bye, everyone. See you next time.